I am strongly of the opinion that anything's a rally car if you're brave enough. So we're going for it. Ooh. Welcome back to Team O'Neill. I'm Wyatt. Today we're going to be driving this 2012 Toyota Sequoia Limited. Based on the Tundra, it's got the 380 horsepower I-Force V8, which is great, but it weighs 6,000 pounds and it's on street tires. Perfectly fine to do normal street duty and drive you around wherever you need to go, but we're here at Team O'Neill today to find out, will it rally? All right, so the 2012 Toyota Sequoia, made in America, made in Indiana. And also American is the fact that we've pulled the ABS fuses and now we are only in two-wheel drive. So rear wheel drive, V8 power, lots of weight, but this thing kind of drives like a dumbed down trophy truck. It's big, it's heavy, but it drifts. And it's pretty easy, honestly, with these tires. It kind of wants to slide, you know? And I'm not too worried about, you know, hooking up and flipping over or anything like that, even given the high center of gravity and the weight of this thing, just because we don't have the grip. This one has 186,000 miles, and you would never know it. If you said this had 50,000 miles, I'd believe you. It's got tons of power. It does shift kind of a lot. The seatbelt's locking up on me. I'm gonna put it in the manually controllable automatic mode. So let's put it in like, well, let's go right from the bottom. We'll go 1, okay, 2, and I'm gonna leave it in 2 for the skid pad here. And that's better. It's not shifting up into 3rd and bogging down on me. It's really good. Whoa. Sliding sideways, now that I've kind of made a berm and some ruts and things, sliding sideways into something, it feels like it could get a little tippy. But in general, it's fantastic. It's a big heavy rig. It's got plenty of power. Second gear on throttle, a little bit of left foot brake. Oh, it cuts throttle when I left foot brake. Maybe that's a problem we need to worry about. I don't know if there's anything we can do. Lift and brake and then back to throttle. Okay, so you can obviously left foot brake, you just need to do it while you're off the gas. No simultaneous throttle and left foot braking, which is a downer. You know, it's a couple of tricks in the toolbox that we won't be able to use, but we don't need them. Yeah, what a legendary beast. You know, these things are well known to go a million miles. You know, the older Tundras, there's people out there with 900,000 and over 1 million miles on these things. And you can see why. This has 200,000 miles and there's nothing wrong with it. All of the electronics work, the glass rear window, the electronic folding 3rd row seats, everything just still works. Oh, she's heavy over the jump. Seatbelt constantly locking up on me is one of those things, which is probably good because these seats are extremely slippery and they're wide, sort of large person seats. So in a high performance setting, maybe not the best. So coming down in, a little bit of brake. Oh yeah. Oh, she's all there. Oh yeah. No problem. It's a big old rally car. Everything's just a big rally car. That's fine. You like to say, oh yeah, 380 horsepower. It's kind of a meaningless number. You would need a lot more than that to make this feel fast. And then when you got to a corner, you'd crash because the suspension is kind of laughable. It's built for comfort, right? You're not, you know, supposed to be out hooning around in this thing, but we are. And the brakes, okay, the brakes are good. The tires, we're asking a lot from the tires. It's really a little bit grim. We're gonna have fun with it. All right, so final thoughts in the 2012 Toyota Sequoia. Unusually for me, especially in a Toyota, I don't get it and I don't like it. I kind of hate it. And that's okay. It's not for me. It could be for you. As far as going hot, what are we stacking up for just looking at the other times on the sheet? We're not going to beat the cop cars. We're not going to beat a Tacoma. So we're going to be down with the Ford F450 and the Kia Sedona minivan. I'm expecting somewhere in the high, around 210 is where I'm expecting to land with this. But we'll find out. I'm certainly going to give it my best shot because worst case, I hit something with this and kill it, and I would see that as potentially an improvement in the world. Nothing left to say except for 3, 2, 1, go. Only in two-wheel drive, decent acceleration in a straight line. It's a good thing there is a lot of grip. Oh, the steering feels not good, very heavy. A lot of load on those front tires. That's as aggressive as I'd ever want to be through there. Decent in a straight line, it accelerates, but then braking, mediocre, not that bad. Steering the corners, not good. So good in a straight line, braking medium, cornering bad. And that's just, this was not designed for this, right? The engineers never thought, it's like a pogo stick through, oh my God. Yep, that's bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. And like the third one, I just kind of like when you get double bounced on a trampoline, not good. If you come in, oh yeah, pogo suspension. If you drive it slower, it's better. But I am strongly of the opinion that anything's a rally car if you're brave enough. So we're going for it. Ooh, chucking it in. Let's get it in over this crest and don't die in this car. Like, I don't mind dying in a car, but I would not want it to be this one. Brake before that bump because it's gonna bounce. Hairpin turn. Parking brake. Yes, good. Yeah, the old taxi cab cup car foot parking brake deal. Works pretty well. Get it slowed down. Parking brake engage. Kick it to release. Throttle steer out. That's the most fun. Down the hill with more, ooh, scary through there and stop. $158.9, which is a lot better than I expected. Yeah, the engine in this is fantastic. iForce V8, legendary for very good reason. 380 horsepower, wonderful. The rest of the vehicle, you can keep, honestly. Put that engine in a Tacoma or something and you'd really be onto something, the 4Runner, whatever. It's wallowing and dangerous at best. At high speed on a dirt road, bouncy, scary, floppy, and not good. So yeah, great engine, great acceleration, straight line, wonderful. Braking, not good. Corners, bad. Would not buy. But 158.9 is a darn good time. Puts us a little bit faster than a Ford Bronco Sport, which is good to know, and slightly slower than a KTM Adventure 990, which is unsurprising. And it was beat by other things like the E46 BMW, the Bronco Raptor. Obviously, Subaru WRX is faster on a dirt road than that. Probably not surprising to anyone, but okay, it did a lot better than I thought it would do. It's dry out, and yeah, that engine is really the saving grace of that vehicle. So yeah, we had a good time, and we're gonna use it for all different kinds of tactical training and military training, and we're gonna load this thing up with people and do all kinds of wacky stuff that we can't talk about on the internet, but that will be fun in this. As far as driving, it's not a very good time. If you're interested in racing, driving techniques, any of that kind of stuff, check out Team O'Neill at teamo'neill.com. We have courses running up here in New England all year round. We'd love to see you out here. Till then, have fun, be safe, and we'll catch you next time.